All right, so here is my submission for the New Game Plus Glitchless category for Resident Evil 8 Village on the Xbox Series X at 120 frames per second on casual difficulty. So, loading it. Where's my little baby? Yep, the 135 I got. I should load off of that. Makes me feel good. All right, so we had an attempt before this where we lost audio. Jacob, keep that going, kind of, so you can see if we have audio.
But more you took, she snarled.
Did you say something?
Nothing. I'll put her down.
God, Miranda's such a bitch. The entire time. That's the first thing that the speedrun authenticators get to hear me say. She's just such a horrible person. I don't know. I can't even.
That book's too scary.
I can't even put into words how bad of a person she is. Understandable motives to bring her daughter Ava back, but why be a jackass to Ethan whenever you're impersonating Mia here? That's quite literally pointless. You gain nothing from it. I think I saw somebody on Reddit, Jacob. I saw somebody on Reddit talking about how they were wondering where the timeline was about whenever Mia gets taken and Miranda replaces her, to wonder if Ethan and Miranda had sex. And that was a pretty interesting thought experiment. I'm going to turn up the game a little bit just so it's very clearly audible. I know that other people's submissions are going to have them talking, so I know that's not going to be a problem. And I don't have anything that dampens the audio of one when another's going, which is why on my speedrun, not my speedruns, why on most of my streams, my audio has to be cranked all the way down for the game. Not all the way down, but like to like -20 or -30 decibels. Because if not, it's just absolutely ear fucking. Try to deal with. All right. Wonder how everyone else's speedruns are going. I saw something that was weird. The ZGL's speedrun got pushed through way sooner than everyone else's. I remember his being the very first up for the New Game Plus Glitchless category for new gen consoles. And whenever I saw that, I saw he was the only one. No one else had a run up. And second and third place, when their runs went up, it said that they submitted theirs before he submitted his, which was weird. But oh well. I don't know why they would do that, or even if it was deliberate, there might have just been some kind of technical issues. But I might have even thought that the date thing was just wrong in general. His 132. I need to watch his run too. I don't know. The other person I don't know. I don't remember second and third places. Tags or usernames on speedrun.com, but I did see that he had 10 minutes on the next guy. I think the next guy was 142, which is why I'm confident I can take second with at least a sub 140. But I'm wondering where he got such a big time save. If he's got something big up his sleeve, like a faster way of doing the ambush, something. He's got something. Or maybe, you know, I think perfect pathing, in comparison to whatever they did, they might have had major bumps in the road, so to speak. But I don't even think perfect pathing would shave off 10 minutes in comparison to another runner. I don't know. I am not going to be attempting the baby skip, or the like baby bump, or whatever you want to call it, to get past him. Because I was doing some practice with it the other day, and it acts weird as fuck. I constantly have him just glitching up the, like stutter. No, that's not a glitch. That's just moving. That's just basically dodging his attack and going past him. A glitch would be, the only thing that we've really found in this game that's an actual glitch and marks your run as a glitched run is the out-of-bounds skips. The out-of-bounds skips in the factory and the out-of-bounds skips in the castle. Those are the only ones that will make you exempt from the glitchless category. The baby skip, as they call it, isn't really a skip. You just kind of dodge his attack and walk past him. I will be doing the perfect pathing behind the baby to get to the relief door a little bit faster, but I will not be doing the like baby bump in the doorway to get past him. I'm just gonna go to the bed. It's gonna lose me like maybe a minute, but if I die, it invalidates the run. So I'd rather lose that minute, take second, than die and restart. I have a save near... I have a save near House Beneventio, so I need to really go in there and perfect the baby bump. Because I cannot seem to get it down. I always have him glitch up the hallway, which of course screws everything up. And is either a major time loss at best, or you dying at worst. I have a video up on Reddit where I was able to glitch past the baby completely. Jacob, that's that one game clip that I took. That was a big fucking time loss because his body wouldn't despawn.
What the hell?
The video I put up on Reddit, the one I took where I glitched through the baby's like tail thing, and I was behind him suddenly, and I was able to just glitch past him like that. I've never replicated that. I've also never seen anyone else replicate that. Hey Jay, we got spam in chat. Okay. There we go. Yeah, nobody clicked that link.
Is it over?
There we go. Shut up. What do they get? What do they get from that? Why do spammers do that? Okay, well, I don't have a guy there. There he is. I got to replay the most boring part of Resident Evil 8 Village, the intro. Oh, you almost banned Monty for his Rickroll attempt? Oh, it's debated. Alright. Do we have audio? Okay, I was gonna say, making sure. I don't need to restart again after already getting my hands fucked.
There's no end to them.
Whew. This part's not bad. It's really just boring mostly. You're just running around one-tapping a bunch of lichens. Not much to do. Well, I'm trying to figure out ways of speeding it up. Because all I have is time here. We're gonna go up and shoot the archer guy again. I don't think it affected the time whatsoever. It still felt like the 3 to 4 minutes. It felt no different killing him. But I'm just gonna kill him out of continuity now. I think staying on the ladder pauses your time. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the forum. I'm gonna look at the forums later and see what people are saying. I haven't really seen anybody talking about it, but I haven't been on the forums for like 2 days. So maybe someone's found out the big secret to the ambush. One guy says he just crouches in a corner, puts up the block, and just waits. That's not damageable right now. There we go. Now we got those nutcases running the Jacob, did I tell you about the nutcases running the new game category of Village of Shadows? God, those are some crazy people. That's not fun. I don't even want to imagine Village of Shadows without infinite ammo. I haven't seen any of the records yet, but I know that I saw the category and the subcategories of a New Game Plus, or sorry, of New Game. So we'll see what their times look like. Especially running it in the glitchless category, so you're forced to go through the entirety of the castle and deal with the engine room in the factory. Yeah, Jacob, the swinging piston arms in the engine room, people have found an out of bounds in the factory to skip it. It saves you dealing with the engine room, and it also shaves off, people think, like 5 seconds. No crazy time save, but not engine room, so because the 5 second time save is based off of a perfect engine room. Getting through all of them, never stopping. Either shooting them perfectly or having them miss you. So, a lot of people would rather just do this, master the skip instead of dealing with engine room. Which, yeah, I can feel that.
Is here?
Also, I don't know, but I think you run faster with a pistol out. Certainly feels like it. Is it? I thought I switched the tags. It was, oh, that was supposed to be competitive. I'm guessing I just skimmed over it and saw, cooperative, and guess I just saw the C. All right. Here's where we're gonna get a little bit of time back from the last run. We made a couple of mistakes and got stuck on some things. And we're gonna save. We're not gonna save time. We're gonna not lose time like we did that time. Right. Done dealing with that. Just gonna reload my rocket pistol. Oh.
This way.
This way. All right. I do like how it centers you in the camera every time, so I can feel whenever I need to hit it. For the especially for the Dimitrescu fight, whenever you get knocked to the ground, for the I need blood, you're skipping to her second phase. It actually changes the color of the ground.
Damn, the fire's moving fast.
So I know exactly when to hit it because the ground will change color.
Don't worry.
Which is
Try not
perfect.
to breathe in the smoke.
I hate when it puts my gun away.
Thank you, Ethan.
I always prefer to have my gun out.
I just don't get it.
There we go. They really pulled spoilers for the ending of Resident Evil Village, but you're watching a speed run, so they really pulled Harry Potter's under the asleep or whatever under the steps thing for this game, where it was like, well, how did Ethan survive all this? Oh, Ethan was dead the whole time. It's like, what? He was just dead the whole time? At least it wasn't a coma or it was all a dream. 'Cause that would have been really funny.
Yes. Death has visited.
But at least this is not just a like Deus Ex Machina thing.
Guess this leads to the castle.
That felt like it was longer than usual. That one felt like it was shorter than usual. Together they shaved time off my run. Let's keep running.
Nothing but blood and death. Huh?
I wonder if they actually base the structures in this game off of actual architecture, or if they just kind of made Fantasy Castle. Not like the style, but like an actual castle. If they took an inspiration from a certain castle or a certain layout of a certain castle.
My daughters do so love.
Because the castle is by far my favorite little environment. House Beneventio is pretty cool. Moreau's place is dog shit, and I don't like the factory, but the castle's great.
Run for your life.
It sucks that within like I think 30 minutes I'm out of the castle. I'm out of the castle and in places I don't like being. Whenever I first started running the game, my least favorite place was House Beneventio. And now that I run the game all the time, my least favorite place is the factory. Because of the jet soldiers and the panzers, it's just garbage. I dislike it to a great degree.
So now it's time for the beautiful
Fresh American ground beef. Nothing like
fresh American ground beef.
I like that Heisenberg is talking to you. If we would have just stayed back there and like fist fought some of them, he can't see us very clearly because he would have realized we escaped right here. He can't see us whatsoever. He could have just been saying that, and we could have already gotten out of the room. We wouldn't even be hearing. He would have just been talking to himself. Maybe he knows whenever one of the traps are triggered, like the rolling pin trap. But if not, if he's just basing it all off time, then we could just be fighting the Lycans back there in a fist fight that's ultimately futile. But then we just hear him yelling about fresh American ground beef when we're one room over and just hearing a loud-ass metallic grinding noise. And none of it makes any sense. Here's one of my splits. I call it Dookie Boy. And I like that we're able to skip it before he even's able to fully roll over. Which is funny. The Duke is one of my favorite characters in this game. He's so lovable. Just like the Merchant in 4. 5, 6, and 7 should have really taken inspiration from 4.
Could Rose be here?
And had a merchant of some sort. 5 and 6 literally just cut out the middleman and had you do it after the missions. And introduced in 6 the whole skill point system, which made no sense. And then in 7 they made it bird cages with fucking coins. Which I don't know anyone who says that they prefer 7s over 4. So I'm glad that we have an actual shop again. What was the saving mechanic in 7? Was it typewriters?
Crazy witches.
Yeah. I think it was typewriters. Well, yeah, they had the saving rooms a la 4, 2, and 3. I don't know what the hell 5... I don't know. I can't remember. I did not run too much, and you played 7 way more than me. But no, I think 5 and 6 dropped the fucking ball by having no goddamn merchant. In any way. Not even in-game like in 2 and 3 where you have the little save room. Not really a merchant, but a little save room you can sit in. Where it's really cool. Instead, they had the... they just had the fucking... in between missions, here's a shop. They didn't even have... They could have just literally voice lines. Voice lines would have been enough to make it better.
Where have they taken Rose? But
they decided to have it to where it was just dead silent. You were sitting in a shop buying things. So, interesting artistic choice. A creative decision. I didn't like it. I don't know anyone that did. Especially when 4 had already laid out that everyone loved the merchant. To this day, people go to like, not like Comic-Con, but like, does Resident Evil have a Comic-Con like thing? But people go to events and cons dressed
and just watch
as the merchant all the time. I see merchant cosplays all the time. That's how iconic he is. And for some reason, that 5 and 6 didn't pick up on that. And decided to just do away with the merchant in lieu of just a store. And then 7 decided to have fucking bird cages with coins. And then 8 had the audacity to have one of those fucking coins in this game. As a treasure. Disgusting. Yeah, it was worth next to nothing, similar to, you know, what the bird cages were. 8,000 lei. Garbage. Yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah.
I can't believe Cassandra caused all this mess.
Can't believe Cassandra caused all this mess. Voice lines in this game are great. They should definitely have a category, Resident Evil 8 Village speedrun hooligan percent. It's just a speedrun to see who can get the hooligan achievement fastest. Also, something that fucks with me constantly is whenever I was getting my LZ Answerer, running the castle. Oh my god, running the castle to try to get the double S was ridiculous, and it's messed up how I perceive enemy spawns in this area. It's so bad. Like that spot where I was coming up, where you encounter one of the first places you can lockpick, and then you get the lockpick. Quite literally, every time I come there, people who have gotten the LZ Answer will understand. As you come through there, out of the, I think it's like stage 2 or 3. I think it's 2. As you come through there, there's a guy that spawns, and he swings on you, and you can kind of get around the corner sometimes before he gets the swing off, and you can shoot him. But every time I come around that corner in just the game, it freaks me the fuck out, because I'm thinking he'll be there again. This is gonna be one of the first times I've done the castle since I taught people to skip. Because I'm definitely not running the glitch category because I hate it. Even though I made a video on the skip. A video that got quite a bit of traction too. I just don't like running. I'm really bad at the... I'm bad at the glitch. You can see it in the video that I'm not the best at it. The out-of-bounds skip. But secondly, I just don't like it. I want to push this to its natural levels of speed. Got my foot caught a little bit there. Ethan tries to be surprised at quite literally everything, and I don't understand how he manages to be. This place is screwed, yes. We've seen about the same level as screwed. Oh, I forgot to fire because I was reloading. Pretty stupid of me, pretty stupid of me. There we go. And last one, right there. That was dumb of me. I should have fired. I always know that I have just enough to get through there. Decided to get greedy and start reloading. Break that. Somehow she doesn't hear that. Trigger the cutscene. Finish reloading my gun. There we go. I like standing to the side there so that as soon as it pulls me, I know that the cutscene has started. Because I hate being right on the door and not knowing the cutscene started or not. Little time saves, you know. These shitty switches with these gates, and they're covered in yellow electrical tape for some reason. Because reasons.
You will learn what it
Apparently this is one of the speediest ways. Alright, now she's committed to being right there. God, I suck so bad at hitting that. You have no idea how much time I lose just on elevators. Missing the buttons. Missing the buttons on elevators and missing the buttons, not the buttons, but the switches right there. I'm so goddamn bad at it. A rat can't run from the dragon's claw. I feel like he could do exactly that. Like, no trouble. It's just like those, those tarantulas that keep the little frogs so they can eat the bugs that try to eat the tarantula's eggs. Because the tarantula literally can't do anything about it. Or maybe it's not the tarantula, maybe it's the Goliath bird-eater spider. Bird-eating spider. But either way, he's just too big, he can't deal with them. I can get a drink right here. Alright. Wonder if we're gonna have anyone try to cheat these categories. I don't know what they're gonna try to do to cheat.
Man, screw this castle.
But cheaters always seem to find a way. There we go. Oh, fuck you. Alright, here's where I try to remember which direction I always take here. I think it's the stairs. Maybe it's right here. I think I go up these steps again. I don't know. No, I think I go through the door. Gotten way better at doing that to get the insignia. Used to mash buttons like crazy. Thank you. Alright. I think you can get up the staircase faster than she can bother you. Yep.
You disgusting out.
So it is that way. And then she gets stuck right there. As you run through here to fight. This is
So
Daniela.
you finally came to see.
I can never figure out the sisters. There we go.
Don't want to die.
I can never figure out the sisters' names. Bella, Cassandra, and Daniela, but I'm absolute dog water at remembering which are which.
Sick of bugs.
Okay, we're good. I'll be honest, I forgot this room fucking existed. As I was coming in here holding the stake for no reason. Wasn't looking good. Anyone else have an Elgato HD60 Plus? HD60S Plus that just has the darkest capture in the world? I have to configure the video to have a plus 17 to brightness. Actually, it's plus 20 to brightness right now. And it still is so goddamn dark. It's ridiculous. You can tell that it's not... You can tell that it's not brighter. I didn't natively make it brighter. I've just, like, washed out some of the whiteness. And basically got rid of some of the shadows. Very artificial looking. Very annoying. Okay. Let's go, boys. Pretty speedy. Okay. I lost a bunch. I was doing a run the other day. This grappling part, or whatever it was, the rappel, zipline, that's the word, reminded me of it. I was in the stronghold and went to go grab the zip line and just completely whiffed it and fell straight down. And it was pretty funny. Wasting like 10 seconds. Big old drink. I can't imagine how much it must suck to be a moderator for a big channel.
Stupid man.
Because I get a bunch of people who are annoying and putting stupid spam in my chat. Can't imagine the really big channels and how much of it they have to deal with. There we go. That's one of the only ones where the key isn't at the top. Okay. Keep the rocket pistol out to get rid of her really quickly.
I was worried my sisters had gotten here first.
Push it, push it.
You will not get away! You're my frame!
Mounted animal skull. Pop that off. Alright, and the 4 is the, I think, the pleasure one.
Crazy witch.
Animal skull.
Okay, I should be able to get out with these.
Alright, now let's not screw it up. I always screw this up. There we go. Nope.
The
I still screwed it up.
of House Domitresk is done in by the likes
This stupid
of
9-foot tall vampire bitch manages to take up the whole fucking hallway with her absolute dump truck. Alright, so I think this one is Rage. Joy. That's the one. Sorrow. Pleasure. Hey, I didn't screw it up this time. Nuts. I screwed it up madly whenever my first run back. My first run back, I screwed it up so bad it was ridiculous. I'm going to use the WCX for this damage run. Somebody needs to do some research and tell me if I run faster with a pistol. I feel like I do. I really feel like I'm zooming.
Looks like your outside matches your inside.
You can just walk forward here. Just scoot right on past her. And then the advantage I have here is I know that you cannot damage her in this phase. You have to wait for her to get through these pillars. Take a drink of water. Boopity boppity. Once she destroys these 2 archways, I said pillars because I'm an idiot. These archways are destroyed, then she can be damaged. Until then, she has unlimited health. So getting her to stagger would just waste your time. Okay. That's a few that you've done a lot of damage. There we go. Get her out the sky instantly. The full mag for the flies. Okay. Yeah, you'll see the color change here. Oh. Yep, there it goes. The ground just changes color underneath you. I was even too fast on it. Which doesn't matter with IGT, but RTA would have fucked me right there. Yeah, it's weird that the ground just changes color. And then this part, she also has unlimited. Although you can try to shoot her if you want. It's hard as fuck to hit her. And then after, I think, 2 full rotations, she comes up here and gets you. And then you just kill her. And as soon as she hits the ground, whoop, skip.
You're the one who's cursed.
And head flask, which is right now called Strange Flask, I think. Get off my light, fly.
Looks like I'm getting out of this place.
Oh, Dirty Flask.
Rose.
There we go. I like the little foreshadowing. Whenever you pick up the flask, you just say Rose. Even though you have no idea your daughter's head is inside the flask. Oh, got stuck on that. That's dumb. Always want to be more centered when you hit it.
We call on thee.
This crazy old bat talking again, which is just Miranda. What? What do I use glory for? To buy glory chests? Mm-hmm. Well, actually, first you want to get the weekly glory thing. Go to the store. Yeah, once you buy the weekly amount of that, then you just use it for chests. You want to get that every single week. You want to get all 10 that you can get. We're talking about Gems of War. You want to get all the 10 that you can get for the week, and then use it for whatever you want. You talking to me? No, I'm talking to someone else. He didn't know the old lady was Miranda? Well, even... you don't have to beat the game to know that whenever Miranda chokes out, what's his name? Julian in the field, and then the old lady standing like 30 feet to the left. Right after that scene.
There you are. I had a feeling.
I just got the nutcracker. You got the nutcracker? Hell yeah. Running and running and running. All right. You guys get to see my special take on this. A lot of people have already talked about it on Reddit a little bit. What is this? 07, 04, 08? Oh 07, 04, 08. And then the other one is 05, 29, 11. Guild seals? I think you can buy things from the guild store or something? I don't remember. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, they're not a threat. They can't get to me. I saw some people doing some research into how to skip this pause in between in the crawl, but I don't think they got any kind of reward from their work. There we go. Here's the little skip you can do. There we go. Not really a skip, you just shoot the lock from the other side. A lot of people have been using grenades or grenade launchers to get it, or sniper rifle from the gate right when you leave Duke. I just use a rocket pistol through the gap. Hey, that's another YouTube subscription. We're almost to 150 subscribers on YouTube. Couldn't be more appreciative. I'm really hoping that everybody likes the
Better see the Duke
Understand series. And then we're gonna do, like me and Jacob were just talking about, we're gonna be doing the Resident Evil 8 story, but through speedruns. That'll be pretty funny.
How was it?
Hey, Sebastian! How's it going, Sebastian? We're going for a world record here. Alright. Good, that's great to hear. Oh, that text color for the text color for the chat box is bad right now, because... Well, no, it looks okay. Just in dark areas, no one can read what they're saying. I wish I could have it to where, like I have in every single thumbnail, where it is the black text, or sorry, the white text with a black outline, so you can see it in light and dark environments. But for some reason, the chat box thing for slobs doesn't have that.
Ethan, come with me. There's something I have to tell you.
Mia?
Or at least give it a background so it cuts into the whatever, the screen. Dumb. How's it doing? I'm seeing we have audio and everything, so we're good.
Rose feels...
Also, another thing that'd be massively appreciated if we could beat this, if we could beat the slowdown we have right here. That'd be pretty cool.
Everyone leaves me. Even Rose.
Cause I get sick of this Gears of War walking shit.
This can't be real.
This is the worst part about speedruns. Not the parts where you're like busting your ass, like the blood catacombs down there. When I'm moving really fast, basically aiming at the ground, shooting when I know there's enemies to get them out of the way. That part's great. Whenever I'm walking around solving puzzles, that part's great. When I'm walking, just because I'm slowed down, and so I'm walking for like 5 minutes, not so great. With no way of speeding it up. Here comes one of the first places where I can manipulate how long it takes. As soon as that disappears, pause for a second, unpause, should trigger the lights to flicker faster. Yep. What does it? Come here, Ethan, come with me. Yep, come with me, Ethan, that's what it says. And then I don't know if I can speed up this part at all, but I'm just going to do that real quick. And do another one in a couple of seconds. And that's about all I got in me. I don't think anything else will speed it up. The basement one goes crazy fast. It's literally as the door disappears, the next one's there. I don't know if it helps with some of the elevators on the factory or Moreau's elevator, but we will give it a shot on those ones. Like I said, I'm going to do the trailing the baby to the relief of the child, but I am not going to be doing the baby bump. Because I am uber bad at it and don't need to get this run invalidated immediately by dying. I'm gonna have to get better at it, because I'm more than willing to bet that ZGL's world record right now was done with the baby bump. Alright. And it'll just be appearing, yep. Like a 5-foot gap. The ceilings are taller than that gap was between the two floors. Alright. And then 052911 is the combo up here. And I just watched somebody do the winding puzzle, which didn't help me whatsoever, but, you know.
I've been waiting for so long. I'd make a much
I screwed up the medallion the other day, the brass medallion part, because I hit on the wrong crow. Because I had the sitting, I accidentally went to the sitting crow instead of the flying one. Okay.
Wait, where's my gun?
Get the winding key. Boop boop. Tap tap tap. All right. What's the world record? The world record right now for the New Game Plus Glitchless category, 05. Ooh, wow, I just lost some time thinking. 1 second, Sebastian. The world record for the New Game Plus Glitchless category for the next generation consoles is 132 and some change. But I'm pretty sure I can take second right now with this run. As long as I don't do too dog water on it. I think that's it. Oh my god. So bad. Yeah, something's not right. 10 minutes of staring at it. Yep. And that's the correct one. God, I'm so bad at the winding puzzle. That's where I lose time every single time. Jacob, message Laura that I want 2 McChickens and a McDouble. She texted me. Thankfully, I was in like a little locked spot so I can actually do it. But I looked down at my phone and saw that I had a message from her. Yes. The film. I also need to just basically take a picture of the water sleuth gate puzzle and just turn it the right way so that I can look down and see that. And try to commit it to memory as best I can. Because as of right now, I'm absolute dog water at it. There we go. I'm pretty decent at that one. I remember the order in which I move them, not necessarily the order in which they go. Had the game crash here. yesterday. It was the first time I ever really had it crash besides whenever I was playing as Chris. On my first playthrough as Chris of the game. I played through the entire game. I did it on stream. I think, yeah, stream got to see it for the day one. Quite literally, I threw a flashbang. I threw a flashbang and tried to... I threw a flashbang through a frag grenade and tried to stem to heal myself. And the game was having none of it. And immediately crashed. Probably because it was trying to render all of those effects at the exact same time. All those effects and all of those animations at the same time. And it was not doing it for me. Yeah, you don't even need the key, the silver key or whatever. Because once you get to this part, it's open. That easy. And doing it the way that I just did it makes it to where you always have just the item you need in your inventory and nothing else. So you don't accidentally hit the tweezers or the key or shit like that. You always have what you need. I think it's to the left. Nope, it was to the right. Because I'm a dumb. This one's 2 to the left. The other one was 1 to the right. 1 to the right, 2 to the left. Place medallion. Need to get better at that. I did it probably perfectly my first couple of runs. And then I got into the bad habit of trying to think about it. And now I screw myself up psyching myself out every time. I don't know if there's a faster way of doing that, but I just kind of spin to the right, grab the key, and then turn back and push forward. I need to put myself on Do Not Disturb next time. Okay. Baby sobbing in the background. Okay. No, whenever I was doing... One thing that got me kind of interested in speedrunning is I was doing some legendary Halo. Or actually, we were doing Lasso, I think. We were doing Lasso, and I was like, well, what's the most efficient way of doing this? And the most efficient way of doing most Lasso and Halo is just not doing the level. And so I looked up speedrunning tactics. So we basically became amateur speedrunners for Halo Reach, Halo 4, and shit like that, just so that we could get through the levels. Because the basic way of doing it was not happening. One of them, which is crazy, is whenever you're piloting the huge Pelican in Halo 4, and you have to go to the different towers and shoot down the ships, and they're being attacked. The crazy speedrun strat for that is the last one, the one you end up in at the end of the level. You can just fly into it in a certain way, and you can out of bounds, and then you can break back in, and you're inside, and you just skip the entire thing. And then there's another part of that same skip, kind of the same skip, where you run up, and as it triggers this little animation where a platform turns, you jump up, catch the platform on the very edge, carry the momentum forward, and fly through the majority of the last part of the level. And you'll land almost right at the end. Yeah, I'm not trying to baby bump. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I am dog water at it, and I'm willing to admit that. ZGL did it. He's a better man than me. Not doing that shit. A couple of my friends went live. I was like, why is my phone vibrating so goddamn much? Take some drinks, honestly. I just need to perfect that baby skip, because honestly, look how much time this wastes. And because the baby pauses right here for no fucking reason. Yep, there it is. Such a huge waste of my time. Such a huge waste. I think I can start crawling out right now. I don't think it matters. As long as you can touch his feet. His kill box is his mouth. That's why the baby bump works, because you're touching his side and his little toesies. Is that the boss baby? Yeah, this is actually boss baby 3. They marketed it as Resident Evil 8 Village. Here comes the part that's always nerve-wracking because it just stands there. Like some It Follows shit. Fuse. And now the thing just comes. You cannot actually die here before the... You cannot die before the gate opens unless you run into his mouth. You can just turn and stare at him. He stops right there. He just watches you. As soon as the gate opens and you can move through, that's when you can die. You have to hit the button. My buddy Monty missed the button and got to die in this part. And got to actually see the baby's kill animation. Alright, now to skip the up part of this ride. And there we go. Oh, voila. Alright. Abigail, or whatever her name is. What's her name? Abigail? Is it an Abigail doll?
Try and find me.
I just call her Annabelle almost every time. Because whatever her name is, it's quite literally... It's quite literal that she was marketed after the Annabelle doll. Honestly, wouldn't mind a Resident Evil game where it was just spooky like this. A bunch of people tried to say that 7 was scary, and that this one wasn't a horror game because this one wasn't scary at all. I don't remember a single part of 7 being scary in the slightest. I never once had any level of suspense. And then people always want to try to say, well, back in the day, it was a real horror franchise. In 2, you had a grenade launcher. You had a grenade launcher. Yes, there was a little bit of a horror aspect. Sure, I will admit that. You have a grenade launcher. And then people want to rag on it because it's... I think I saw her go this way. If she did, we got really lucky. Nope. Oh well, she's this way. No real time loss here. No real time loss based on what we did. Just not good RNG. 4 took it to like the little bit more action level, and then the 3 remake did that. The 3 remake wasn't as good as the Resident Evil 2 remake, but I feel like that's all because of the dodge mechanic. The dodge mechanic was so stupid in that game. Oh, too soon. There we go. Jacob, you remember how great the dodge mechanic was in 3?
So that's who was behind all that?
Or in 3 remake, I should say. It was amazing. It invalidated the entire game. What do you do to the enemies? You just run past them. What if they almost get you? You hit a button. And then they don't almost get you. What about Nemesis? Same thing. It makes encountering Nemesis boring as hell. Especially once you master it. Oh my god, it was so great. No, this franchise is going in the right direction now. I'm excited for whatever's coming next. Resident Evil Village 2. I'll be excited. Or I've seen a lot of people talking about the Resident Evil 4 remake being in the works and them giving it the 2 and 3 treatment. Why didn't we get a Resident Evil 1 remake? They remade it in like 2005 or some shit. Well, that's still stupid. I want them to give it the 2-3 treatment. Because in the remake, the original remake was just same camera angles, everything like that. It was just enhanced graphics. Might have been some changes, but nothing in the way of like 2-3 remake. And I'm okay with the first person thing. I wouldn't mind having some third person over the shoulder. Resident Evil 4, 5, 6 style. First person's okay. I just want basically Resident Evil 4 again. I don't care what perspective I'm playing it in. I might even start once I get some pretty good runs in this game for some of the categories. For the categories I specifically want to run, I'm definitely going to go run some Resident Evil 4. 5 and 6 can, you know, suck it. But I'll run 4 like nobody's business. I'll make it to where I literally get a run of Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 8 and every day. My schedule will love me. Take care of 2 kids all day. About to be 3 kids all day. Work out, clean the house, edit videos, make videos, write scripts, play and do the entire Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 8 game in one sitting every single day. That won't get overwhelming at all. Alright, there we go. Lost a little bit of time there. I thought I'd be able to pull the stake out a little bit faster. I need to preemptively do that kind of thing, because I don't know what... There's no reason to hold the rocket pistol there. I just like holding it. Did we get anything for beating this game on Village of Shadows? Wasn't the piece? Huh? The rocket pistol. Okay, yeah. That's say I did a lot of stuff to get that rocket pistol. I'm gonna hold it as many chances as I get. See if I can hit the pig. Hey, hit the pig on the way down. That is my submission to the MLG clan. All right, I'm pulling out rocket pistol just because I don't know. I can't remember what's coming. Oh, it is. I know what's coming. I have to shoot the one guy crouched by the campfire, and the guy's running at me. Yeah, here's the elevator. I don't know if the pausing even does anything. We will see, though. Jumping around. Started watching a lot of anime recently. Just watched The Rising of the Shield Hero, watching Future Diaries right now. Gonna be watching Dr. Stone, Blood Sea. Jay, what else is on my queue? Cowboy Bebop. That one's I'm gonna watch. I need to finish season 3 and watch season 4 of Attack on Titan. What is Monty bitching about?
Damn.
Oh, I hate Monty. Oh, I just messed. What's his problem with Cowboy Bebop? There's... Okay. What's the anime?
How do I get out of here?
I missed that, so I think I get stuck. Nope, didn't even get stuck. We're good. Trigun. I'll call him a bitch if he wants. Just blast that guy. To be disrespectful. I hear my brother and friend arguing in the background. This is an everyday thing.
You do not say, hey, I'm watching this anime. You go, yeah, but there's a better one. That's not no, like, passive...
Hey, check this out. I made this cake. Wow, that looks like not as good as this cake. What? Yeah. You know how it is. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Jacob. I don't know what he said, but it didn't sound conducive of positive conversation making. All right. Reservoir. I forget that there's names on the bottom right sometimes. What's going on?
What was that?
Jay, what are you talking about? Apparently everyone's deaf when I ask them what they're talking about.
Your cycle was always wrong!
You talking to Monty? I hate my brother. That's what I get for making conversation.
What am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do? Would you say Ethan's child is ugly? Ugly as fuck. Yeah. I don't know why they I don't know why they dedicated like $15 to the animations and rendering of what is her name? Oh wow, I lost the name. Rosemary. I don't know why they dedicated like $15 to her animations and everything like that. It looks really bad at the beginning of the game. I just lost time because I'm stupid. Her at the end of the game, but at the beginning, it looks like a monster. Looks like some Moreau level shit, I'll be honest.
Not looking for fish food.
Well, maybe saying Moreau level shit's a bit mean, but... Okay. I wonder if I wing the grenade launcher over here if it'd be a little bit more efficient. Now I need the steak. Clear out the goop later. No, if in the next one it's not... Okay, if the next Resident Evil game isn't a remake of 4, I'm going to be pissed either way. But if the next main iteration of the series isn't us playing as Rose, I'm going to be pissed as well. Or Leon. I'll be okay if it's Leon. But anything else and we riot. Moreau, shut the hell up. Okay. Blue, yellow, red. Here's one of the only places that I die at randomly because I'm bad. And we're good. I have actually walked into Moreau right here. Like an idiot. Yes, you are, Moreau. I agree. Your dedication is unfathomable. Okay, Monty's commented, but I'm in one of the most movement-intensive places. I'm in one of the most movement-intensive parts of the game, so it's going to take a second. A lot of button prompts. A lot of shots I have to hit. Oh, such a bad shot. Damn it. I shot the rebar next to my leg, or like an I-beam. Alright, now I can look. Didn't call him a bitch or anything for watching Cowboy Bebop. It's fine. Anime, but Trigun's better. Monty, I disagree. I haven't seen a single episode of Cowboy Bebop yet. I just disagree. I think your opinion's biased. I don't think you've watched all of Cowboy Bebop. It's not a Sword Art moment where I called him an idiot for liking a really bad anime. Sword Art's great. Hey, moderator, get this guy. We ban dissenting opinions here. Sword Art's not my favorite anime, but Sword Art's fucking great. I need to watch season 2. What's the order I'm supposed to watch Sword Art in? What kind of convoluted mess is the order? Where does Gun Gale go into that? So you lied to me. Oh wait, what? It's not canon? Well, arguably. I see. So that's how you know that Sword Art 2 places after Sword Art 1. Here we go. Here's where I fuck up a puzzle for like 15 minutes.
Okay.
So wait, Monty's saying he's never watched all of either of them, but has very strong opinions as to whether which is better or not. Okay, the bottom has 2 blues, oranges all the way across, white. Nope, orange all the way across. Oh my god, I got it faster than ever. All right, it was 2 blues, orange all the way across, white across, and then blue at the top. I'm never gonna remember that. But I will say it in such a confident manner that you believe that I will remember that. We're going to Miranda him and WCX till mag empties. So we get the little jump forward. Nope, oh well. Yeah, we're gonna 1 mag and then switch to Stake to finish him if he's still alive. Which I think if you land all of your shots perfectly, you can just 1 mag him. hitting some good shots. Yep. Ooh, wow. Went into that on accident.
In death as he was in life.
Yeah, you can one mag him.
Exits up ahead.
In death as he was in life, the exit's up ahead. All right. Monty's just gonna claim that you're saying it's bad just to go against him. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I think honestly, Domitresk is the only one who takes a lot of actual time to fight. Well, I guess Heisenberg is up there, but Miranda takes virtually no time. You easily body Miranda. Just pausing. Speeding this stuff up a little bit. Probably. I don't know anymore. I think one guy did a really in-depth video talking about it. I also forgot which way I get on and off. One guy did a really in-depth video talking about it. I just can't remember. I'm pretty sure he actually was able to talk about which one specifically benefited from it as opposed to others. But since I'm not doing an RTA, I don't really care. I'm going to try it on all of them and come to my own conclusions. Dude, here's where you can do leader of the pack. After killing Moreau. Which is one of the last achievements I got in the entire game, because it truly is a secret boss. Ooh, I get to run through the stronghold in a second. Probably gonna have to take a bathroom break real quick, which I know that I'm allowed like a 5-minute break, pause break. But it's going to be like 60 seconds. So we're gonna do it right here. And I'm allowed a 5-minute pause, which I just used like 60 seconds of it. And I don't need any more of it. Drank a lot of water. Just got done working out at like 10:30 and then started the stream. Well, got everything set up for the stream, then started the stream. So I was chugging water while working out and then chugging water during stream. This is another one of those really precise areas. I'm gonna run up here because it's a little bit faster. I don't have to fire my gun nearly at all. There we go. I reload the ones we've used. I'm gonna fire past the bow guy, not this one. This guy just gets one right to the leg. Right to the leg. Actually, I'm not going to fire on him at all. Because you can accidentally trigger that barrel next to you. And then you get to deal with the explosion mechanic. The explosion ragdoll throw. And it's annoying as shit. I'm going to avoid doing the little drop because it actually loses a little bit of time. I tried to get the crow achievement where you shoot down 5 crows. Here, none of those crows are real. You can empty the WCX into the sky, and it will make it look like you killed not a single one. Okay, I'm gonna hop down here now. Still not ready yet. There we go. Wasted a little bit of time. Not too much, though. Right. Right here is one of the worst places in the, I think it's the Mad Village Mercenaries level. It's just absolute dog water. There's all the archers, especially if you're running low on ammo. Or if you're doing a knife run. With Murasame or whatever. It's absolute dog water. That guy's brains went everywhere. Okay, here's where I'd missed the fall. Where I missed the jump and fell completely. I do that just in case one of their asses grabs me as I'm running. I'd be absolutely livid if I lost time to that. Here's one of the easiest skips in the world. And I'm past them. Reload that. Some people are talking about a little bit of a faster way of getting to this wall shimmy part. But I haven't really seen anyone put it to practice. They said it's probably only good for PC. It was hitting a mix of forward and to the side at the same time. So you go like forward side, forward side, forward side, forward side. That it would reset the cooldown for the shimmy. On Xbox, I'm not trying that. I'm back to chugging water. Water is so healthy. Alright, we're all the way through. Oh shit. Okay. I usually snag that on my way, but as it turns out, I'm full on inventory. I have ammo, I just like to pick up the cell. I'm going to use the WCX here so I don't stun him. Because I want him to jump down. I don't know when you can start damaging him.
Good.
I'm missing a lot of those shots, but I need him to jump down. Okay. Alright. Bunch of wasted time. Okay. But he's dead. But for some reason he wanted to fucking stay up there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just look into how the fuck to do that a little bit faster. 'Cause that was ridiculous. Right. I usually get caught there, wasting like half a second. Okay. Disembark. Climbing our way up. Here's the part as to why you can't do the. Ooh, that was a good one. That's how much time that wastes. That's annoying. Our first submission will be okay. Pretty annoying. Okay. Jeb, you're off stream, aren't you?
It's my great
You might be doing something.
pleasure to see you return alive.
Yeah, I've returned alive. Arms flask. No, I love that when you click on the wrong thing in Resident Evil, it's you sitting there for 15 minutes staring at it saying this doesn't go here or something. In Resident Evil 8.
Must be.
Yeah, it's so long and drawn out.
What's going on?
Alright. Shoot that body for good luck. You changed the looks?
Oh, absolutely.
Alright. I think it's like right here. As soon as the top closes, we're gonna try to shave some time off. I don't know if that shaves any time off whatsoever. So let's keep our eyes open, because I never trust my... Yep, there we go. Well, I was right, but I never trust that I'm right there.
Don't worry about the kid,
Good, Ethan. It'll be fine.
Fine. Ha!
Seen some really good Heisenberg cosplays recently. Looks amazing.
Ah, Ethan Winters.
Welcome.
I didn't think you'd make it past Daughter Moreau, but I suppose you survived worse back in America, hmm? I like you. I'd like to speak to you about Rose.
She was a pacifist, Jacob. You're a murderer. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, come on in. Don't worry. It's not a trap.
Okay.
What are you planning?
One of the only places where you go left. Almost everywhere else in the game, the right decision is to go right. It's right here. That's the right. That's the right. Here's where you have one direction you can go, and then you go right.
Damn it!
There we go. Is that a dwarf skill?
What was that thing?
Huh. I've always played dwarfs. I just thought everyone had that. Well, no, I knew the dragon's breath. I thought maybe it also had something to do with being a pyromancer. Get fucked on. And we're through. What? Why do you want it to scale with pyromancy? Whew. I don't know what our run's at yet, but
This place is messed up. I've got to get upstairs.
I just
1:13:56. Not looking good for world record, but is looking good to put us up in the top 3. With all those mistakes that we've made so far. Shit, forgot about these dumbasses. Now let's reload. Comfortably. I've seen that the, using the glitches, obviously, you can now get like a sub 1 minute, not sub 1 minute, sub 123, sub 124, I've seen 123. That's pretty cool. Probably people perfectly doing the woke skip and the engine room skip. Who knows what else. Fuckhead, get the hell out of my way. This ain't no joke. Relief mold. Sometimes those guys are still alive when you throw them around with the rocket pistol, so I always look over to check. Okay. Relief mold.
Seems useful.
Relief of a horse. And there's a guy right there. Yep, I'm so fucking bad at this. What'd you say? Yeah, Duna doesn't really care what you're doing. I have not found a single voice line that upsets Duna. From brashly like threatening him to of just being completely subservient. Duna just seems to be, I fucking forgot that it's over here. Amadia? I see. Experiment with going this way. And one-shotting him in the chest as he jumps off the wall. We're just walking right fucking past him, never mind. As it turns out, he is slower than shit. Probably gonna come in here and cause me problems, though. Okay. Okay. Okay, we still have time. Stupid. That many magnum shots kills mini bosses, but not that random fucking soul drat. Yeah, I just walk right past you.
Such a disappointment. I thought we could join forces against that bitch Miranda. Truly,
There we go.
disappointing. She took
Super streamlined. Super good.
us to be her children. She locked us away in the village. Thinking of being forced to serve her. Can you even understand that
I
humiliation?
hit it? I did hit it. We're good. We're good.
I'm not like my siblings. I want nothing more than to be free of that bitch. So I need power. I need enough power to destroy her.
So he just openly admits to being a
On the fruits of
racist?
my power. The strong will destroy the weak. That's the way of the world. You should have never refused me, Ethan.
Right. I skipped pulling that lever
Got
just
a long way
because
to go.
I don't need to do anything with it. And pulling the other one activates all of them. Still no way of just jumping down this ladder like I do every other ladder. Kind of sucks, but you know.
Miranda thinks we're nothing but
Make sure we got flashbangs set up. We do.
Oh, she doesn't care for us. No.
We're good.
She's long lost all her humanity. I must destroy her.
I don't give a shit. about your
Heisenberg
family
wasn't
drama.
really a bad guy. Not the best, like, in general, but... I think it's making it to where they can't use incantations. Okay, cannot actually see.
That's absolutely.
I don't think I got that last one. One thing I need to make sure that I do is get it before I get too high up. If I don't, I'm actually stuck at the top, waiting. Jesus Christ, that was so bad. So badly done. Here's what they do to try to stop you. They jump right there. You can just flash them immediately. And then push past them. And there's not shit that they can do. And then you'll want to switch this to explosive. Because the next time you need it is at the Panzers. I don't need the rocket pistol, I need the WCX, but like I said, I think that the assault rifle makes you go slower. That was stupid of me. I'm an idiot. We're good. Let's get pulled a little bit. And we're good. I'm not going to push it any further. I don't know when the kill box is. Right.
Shit, that was close.
Reload. Just cuz. Can't have a gun out. Climbing on up. Okay.
Soon, she'll start her
I don't know if this even speeds it up or
ceremony
not,
with
but
your rose.
still gonna give it a
If that
valiant
happens,
effort.
It's all over. For your kid. And for the whole village. But don't worry. I'll stop it. I'll use Rose to kill Miranda. Poor Papa.
There we go.
You're the only one who doesn't.
I'm gonna have to watch that
power.
guy who has record right now.
Take
VGL.
Rose? I'd like to see you try.
It's right, literally where I'm from, he has the game beaten to the next 10 minutes. And that's the Chris part, the Heisenberg fight, the Miranda fight, everything. Dude's just sleeping. You awake? He's asleep. Okay. Use typewriters to save your progress. Crossed out A. Why do you lie? Let's just keep this in our hands.
It's dark.
There we go. Definitely didn't kill you guys earlier. There we go. Fuck off, random jackass. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. This thing's actually pretty crazy for running through factory. Might try some runs with this instead of the rocket pistol. I like all the like foreshadowing and ominous build-up to the Soul Drat Panzers. Super cool. It's literally there. If you would look at all the files and stuff like that, it's talking about them the whole time. And then you actually get to fight them.
First row one. Walk past. I'm gonna wake up when I
Oh yeah, the very first guy. Yeah, he's pretty obviously a trap.
Resident, come do that.
It would have been better if you would have walked past, grabbed the thing, and whenever you turned back, he was gone. And then had a cutscene where he attacks you or something. Alright. Oh yes, this is
really
the Sturm fight.
But I'm tired of chit-chat.
Time
to die.
Jesus. What about garbage bosses, yes.
Wait.
Okay. dead. Okay, yeah, he's dead. We're good. Could have been done a little bit faster. Just a wee bit faster. Because I always fire a grenade launcher. Need to get more used to switching up to the WCX. Fire a grenade launcher, empty the 7 rockets behind him to push him back so that I can get up behind him. And then destroy him. Man, the PC glitchless community's already got their times down pretty low. There's a little, like, load skips and everything like that. No room for human error.
Can't turn back now. I'm coming, Rosie.
It's been a while since I've killed Heisenberg. I had a run attempt the other day where I had to end early. And there you go, there's the quit hanging around achievement. Follow me for more achievement guides. I'm just gonna get this ready to open the door.
You're like a goddamn cockroach! You think you can take me on? Fine. This'll be my warm-up before I kill the bitch.
Okay. I just made it to where my machine gun stopped working. It's fine, Heisenberg. You can get in on all the hits you want, buddy.
I promise. This is the best. So this is the power of fatherly love, huh? Coward! In the face of my steel glory! Guess I do have to thank that bitch.
Oh my goodness.
I'll kill her with the power she gave me.
I miss more.
That's what I call being a good son! The clock is ticking, Ethan. Time's over.
Okay. I actually got him pretty close to center, too. Look at that. Not much movement.
Quit acting so full of yourself! Why am I Lorny? That boulder punching asshole. But you're first.
Fan service. Make a run for it. I don't want it. Yeah, he centers himself in the center of the arena for some reason. Probably gotta be the one of the most annoying things for speedrunners is Heisenberg centering himself in the arena.
You really should have taken my deal. You'll be froze in the afterlife. Rose's power is one. Right after I murder Miranda.
Heisenberg probably could have killed us if we would have maintained his human form.
This can't be the end for me!
But for some reason he mutated into this monster for no reason. Makes no sense. Moreau was degrading from the beginning. Domitrescu we stabbed with the knife that triggered hers. Miranda, as she begins to morph, is because of us again, damaging her. But he just did it for no reason. Off screen.
Captain, I've confirmed the death of Ethan Winters.
It's like, oh,
I wasn't
okay.
able to retrieve the body, but I've recorded
You quite literally
evidence.
made it to where it was easier to kill
Share
you.
your screen, and I'll go over the situation.
All right.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain. When was it last? The desert?
Doing nothing but recon's
Got me out of shape.
But thanks to your recon, we know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though. Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze at either.
Spooky.
Spooky.
I love Hound Squad.
Everyone watch for hostile bioweapons.
Roger.
Made contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's more than we thought. Watch out.
Okay.
Western route is clear. Moving out.
Roger that.
God, I wish I could. There's so much input lag to start sprinting again.
I can take him.
Don't get cocky.
I grabbed the flashbang off the table. I need that.
What the hell is that thing? It's all new to my seat.
As soon as those creatures spawn, I can just run right past. I don't even have to fight them. Quite literally not even an issue.
Hey boss, it's me. Maybe releasing infectious particulates. Fire. Keep your masks on.
Roger.
Tundra here. Leaving some supplies in one of the houses, Captain.
Mirage, I need some backup.
Oh my god. And I'm using the fucking Dragoon, this biggest piece of shit that's ever been fucking found.
So huge. Hey, I can eyes you, boss. Keep going. My mom's all shit. She thinks she died and
Dog shit, mate.
I've reached the target location.
Yeah.
Damn, this is big. All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss.
Dog water, bruv. Now that it's been 14 years reloading the Dragoon.
Reloading now. Just a minute.
Go back here for all the equipment. This is the easiest place to get it. Stupid asshole.
Okay, Captain. I'm reloaded.
Yep.
Ready when you are.
That archer hits me, I swear. There we go, we're good.
Looks like it's about to collapse. Hold your horses.
Yeah, and somehow the other guy's already done with the game. I'm gonna have to watch his run and figure out what the fuck he did. The time save of that caliber. Fuck. Yep. Huge waste of time.
It's rapidly expanding. There must be something stimulating it.
There we go.
Take that!
Good. I found a way down. I'm going in. The rest of you stay back.
Captain, I compared the mold in the village with the sample from the bakers, and there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
Yeah, I wonder when his damage phase actually starts.
Guarding the megamycete, huh?
Come on down. All of your frag grenades behind him.
Lobo, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
Boss, you're on the ground.
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
I do like how he says, I'm gonna need backup. Not true. Proceeds to kill him before Lobo ever seems to get the target locator going. Also, if the target locator was able to hit us to begin with, pretty sure we're using like a fucking satellite to hit with these things. So I'm not sure Lobo changed anything to make it start working.
I'll keep going. The rest of you, stay
Okay, we got a good pace though for second
Miranda's
place.
fake Mia, where's the real one? I doubt she saw any further use for her.
We got good pace going, boys. We're good.
How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
Figure out
We can
what
figure
he
that
did,
out later.
ZGL did.
Focus on the plan.
Be able to get his time.
Found it. It's the Megamycete.
Top three's nothing to scoff
I
at.
have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There
I
wasn't
think Capcom
time.
would sue me if I made a T-shirt that was the he was in life, he was in death as he was in life. The path is up ahead, and it's just a picture of Moreau.
This must be Miranda's lab.
They'd probably sue me. Huge waste of my time missing. Usually pull out the UMP or something. I don't even know what his pistols cost. Jacob, what's Chris's pistol called?
It's called.
Yeah, it's some stupid name. It's gonna wander. Here's where Evelyn harasses me for 45 minutes. Yeah, we're done now. We're done with that. I'm over it. Okay. In the back of Duke's meat van.
I gotta go.
We don't gotta go, Ethan. What's pace? 137 right now. We got this. Second place is ours. Try for a sub 140.
Out of my way.
Out of my way. There we go. Break out of the Gears of War walking we're doing. Grab WCX. Let's finish this. That was skippable. I completely forgot because it's been so long since I fought Miranda.
You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now, please do not worry.
There we go. There we go.
This is how you end, Ethan. So now you can die peacefully. To ensure I never see your face again.
Hell yes. I like when she tries to go into hand-to-hand combat with us at the very end. You done with all that magic shit? Yes! Second place. Unless somebody uploaded a run before this. Hell yeah. 138.31. I think that's all that is required of me. I'm going to go check real quick so I don't screw up the run. If they need anything else of me, like if I have to go back to menu, open the home menu, something else. Go here. Leaderboard. Glitchless New Game Plus, PS5. PS5, Xbox Series X, view rules, run in-game timer, must have proof. We cannot see your final time, it will be rejected, okay. Tactical resets and pauses can be used to teleport Ethan. Okay, dying during a run will invalidate. Must be able to see top left. No macros, duh. Game audio, we made sure that that was going. Copyrighted music, staying idly in your inventory at the Duke shop, no. Pause buffer to load items. You may pause buffer. Okay, yeah, that's what it's called, pause buffering. Start from a new game plus file. No DLC items may be used. I didn't get the DLC. No out of bounds glitch. We're good. Pause rule. 5 minutes for the entire run. We used like 60 seconds of it. And yep, we will be taking second place from Peralt. Still can't scratch ZGL's 132.33, but that's my run. All right, so that's where it'll cut off for YouTube. So make sure you like and subscribe. And I'm going to be going for world record. Just need to shave 6. I think his was a 31, right? Double check. 33. Need to shave off 6 minutes or 5 minutes and 59 seconds to beat his time. So we'll be trying that maybe tomorrow, maybe next Monday. I'm going to be doing it a lot in my free time. I'm going to start running the game once a day. I'm going to record each time. If I do it on a stream, you'll get to see my face cam, my little face here. You'll get to hear the microphone. If it's not, if I get the world record without streaming that day, without it being a stream, then you'll just get to see my gameplay. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.